Desktop.
Okay.
Live streaming, YouTube studio.
So let's see just if we are live. Star, hello and welcome. We have tried so many times. So oh my goodness, this is like crazy. Let's see if I can find the live feed.
Voiceover on.
Oh, thank you.
Shamanic healer and reader Asha LightEagle. Whispers healing with my ancestors Asha LightEagle. 5 minutes, 9 seconds.
Okay, that's not that. So I hope. Let's see if YouTube is going to be okay finally. Oh my goodness. So I'm waiting for YouTube to start the live feed. Let's see. Let me just find
Apps desktop. To Asha LightEagle. Facebook.
No.
Live streaming, YouTube studio.
Okay.
Live streaming, YouTube studio.
Okay, so we are
Show stream
live.
key.
Hi and Star and welcome. Finally
Thank
you
you.
made it. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Are you welcome?
Finally.
Yeah, that was something, wasn't it?
Yeah. But you did it. You did it at last.
Well, this wasn't easy. This was one of the hardest thing I have done in my life, I think, but it worked. Oh, so it's good to have you on board, and you're my first guest on YouTube as well, because I have never done this before as well. So this is as much as new for me. I guess it is the same for you.
Yes, it is. It's very exciting.
And I am super excited. I have already used the beautiful deck that you have created, and it have worked brilliant in couple of sessions already. And if anyone have joined us live, welcome. We are here and we are going to interview Ann Star, and she have created her deck. And please tell us a little bit about your deck, because this is how you receive, and you have a tag here, and if you want to give this as a gift, you can do so as well. But there is a little pamphlet in here with information, and also the symbols. And then we have the cards. And I know that when I did do the review, I told that you did do this for 10 years, and it's not so. It was maybe 2 years instead. So
1 year, 1.5, like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So please tell me, how did this start for you? But before you do that, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? And what do you do? And what does tarot means for you? So let's see. Wow.
I'm from Malmö in Sweden. And originally I work at the clothing store, but due to the Corona situation, I was unemployed for a while. And several things happen as well. 2020, a lot of things happens to a lot of people, of course. And
of course.
I felt like I wanted to go more into spirituality. I've always been open for spirituality. I've seen spirits since I was a kid. I bought my first tarot card in 2003.
Oh, wow.
However, I haven't used it regularly since 2020. So in 2020, I was more open to it because I felt I wanted comfort, because a lot of things happened to me that made me, I was struggling with a lot of things. So it made me, comfort with spirituality, as I joined groups and I opened my tarot cards again, and I used it lots and lots of times every day. So since 2020, I've been doing readings every day. So that's how everything started with me with this deck, because a lot of people had the same question.
Live chat mode selection more options.
Live chat mode selection more options.
Hold on, let's see.
Participants.
Did I?
No,
Are we
no.
disconnected?
No, we are not. I just
No?
added the
No.
chat because if there is anyone in the chat watching, they can ask a question, and I forgot to
Okay.
add that. So that's that. Also,
Okay.
you started actually. You got comfortable with the tarot cards because of the COVID, if I am understanding this correctly. So
Yeah, but I've been using it since 2003, but
Oh.
I haven't used it regularly. It's been in periods like that, and in 2020 I was using it, every day, several times every day.
Okay, I understand.
But that was when I discovered
Zoom meeting.
I have a third eye, so I get pictures, so I can visualize a photo of someone. They have a question for me, and I visualize the photo. I close my eyes, and then I get pictures that gives me answers about the question. And the tarot card is like a tool for me that gets. Sometimes the pictures can be difficult to understand, and sometimes they're very clear for me.
Yes.
And the tarot cards help me to get the history all together, all the answers together. So I help people doing readings, and a lot of people have love questions, and a lot of people miss their ex-boyfriend, or they miss someone they have a past with. So I've missed a deck that can answer, because the tarot cards can have one meaning in economy, one meaning in work, one meaning in love, and all that. And so I missed a deck with just the love meaning, and with the text, a message from someone, from the person, but still in the meaning of A.E. White, the meaning of love, meaning of the tarot cards, and other characteristic meanings as well. Right. So I created a deck because I felt I needed one, and because the pictures speak from themselves as well, and the pictures in original tarot cards isn't that romantic. So when I say something to them, for example, if you get the Tower, it looks so dark and depressed, and then I get the feeling that he's not himself without you. Everything is falling apart, and they don't feel it's romantic when they look at the dark card. I just felt I have to do something more about the pictures, that you get the feeling of the meaning of in the love meaning of it. So I started to create this deck, and I did it in my spare time, and I was looking for jobs as well, and then I created this like a hobby, and then I figured for myself I wanted to print one deck to use for my clients. But then I started to think, then the client said, what kind of deck is that?
Exactly. So they were interested.
So then I said, maybe I should create more decks.
Yeah.
So the plan from the beginning wasn't to because it costs money to create the decks, and money was an issue for me, especially because I lost jobs. I lost actually 2 jobs because of Corona.
I'm sorry.
So yeah. But I have a job now, but you can always find something in your life that keeps the spirit up. So it made me happy to help other people. So, and when they said to me that they like the cards, and asked what kind of deck is that, then I thought maybe I should do something more about this. So every penny is from readings, actually, so that's why it took so long for me to produce more, because I didn't have the savings from the beginning, but I felt like I wanted to try. So I'm trying to follow my dream now. This is a beautiful... So this is my story. yeah, I'm not a person that keep everything short when I speak. So
It's okay. Wow, but you have truly made your dream reality, because it's not everyone who, does this and, make it reality. I mean, I came across you in a group, and actually it was a friend of mine who came across your deck, and she said, Asha, you need to find out where that is from, because she knows that if anyone can find out anything, it's me. Always. So I did exactly that, and I started to ask around, and no one knew, and people thought that it was a deck being sold on Etsy, and so I was like, okay, how can that be? But maybe, who knows? Maybe it's possible. And then you messaged me out from nowhere, because I've sent you a message. I was so curious about the deck, and I was like, I wonder how that would be if I could connect with that deck and do some sessions with it, because I don't connect with all the decks. I have over, I don't know if it's five. No, sorry, it's like maybe 700 or 800 cards. So that should tell you a lot, right? That I am actually a collector, and I have been actually collecting cards from many, many years, and that's why I do have so many. But it was interesting to see your cards, because usually you will meet either the Rider-Waite system or the what is the name of the other? Wow, my head is just blank at the moment. But there are a couple of, there is a Thought Tarot, there is the Rider-Waite, there is a third edition, but I can't remember it now in my head. But it was, for me, what was is that you made this to just be for romance and for love, and especially when it comes to people, wanting to have the answers about how the other partner would feel and think about it. And I think that you have nailed the deck in 100%, because you have absolutely done that. And what I feel happy about it is that you can either read the deck as a Rider-Waite style and use, the knowledge of it, or you can
Yes.
combine that knowledge with the text that you have put on the
Yes.
cards, or you can just go with the intuition and see what the cards say on its own without any ideas, or you can combine all of them. So actually, in 4 different ways you can read this deck. And
Yes.
this is like wow, because you don't do that with each and every deck. It doesn't happen. It happens with some of them, but not with all. And with your deck, it is, for me at least, who is a tarot user. Oh, I have been using tarot when I started 6th grade, I think. So I started to do sessions at that age, and I started with normal cards. Marseille, I was searching for Marseille. Okay, so I started the usual style, the plain cards without no pictures or anything like that, just the usual plain cards. And then I think I was 18 or something when I got my first deck, so it was the Rider-Waite. So that's why I'm so happy that you have combined the deck that is for romance and for love, and for couples and young people, even people in all ages, not only young people, but everyone
Yes.
can enjoy the deck. And you don't have to be a reader to use the deck, because it doesn't matter, because you can read the text upon the cards. Let's show some of the cards and see how they look like. I don't know if you have your cards there or not.
Yeah, I have my cards here. I don't know if you want to.
Do you have some favorite cards out of the deck? Do you have any favorites?
I know your favorite is magician, the cat.
Actually, I like the emperor.
I like this. I don't know if I have a favorite. I don't know. I like to work with shadows. I like pictures. I take a lot of pictures myself, but neither of these ones have I taken myself. I have bought the pictures and then I have created things on them. I have put things on the cards and I have made them black and white, and I have like a puzzle, you know. I have been with a card, and one card could take like 2 weeks for me to do. Sometimes I can work 1 month with a card just to picky of the shadows, the lightning and everything on the card, and the right item to put in the card, and to get the right feeling of it. And sometimes I found a picture and then I felt, no, I like the picture, but it doesn't deliver the meaning I'm looking for. So then I deleted the picture and I started over again. So I've been doing, I have, I don't know how many pictures I have on my computer, but this is the pictures I felt like, yes, this is it. So, but I have, I can take one example here. Knight of Cups. Yes, please. Knight of Cups, it says, I will apologize to you. I will apologize to you, my love. And Knight of Cups is like, in a tarot meaning, is like a genuine gesture of some kind. And it could also be like an apology. So, so I wanted to take that meaning in this card. It can also be like a romantic gesture in other ways, of course. Then that's why you can add things, because you know the symbol is there. So if you get the feeling that something else will come out of this gesture, you can say that. You can use that intuition as well. But you can also read the text that there will be an apology.
Yeah.
So.
I know, I understand that perfectly. I have a couple of favorite cards from your deck, which I absolutely, I mean, adore and love. I love the energy out of how you have sort of, I guess, created everything like that. For an example, let's take this one, which I thought that was the Lovers, and it's not. It is actually the Hierophant, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can see the card. If you can put it closer to. No. Yeah. It's not the Lovers.
Maybe you can show them the cards then.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the Hierophant.
I understand. Let's see if I can find it here.
I'm not sure which camera
here, I found it.
Okay.
It's the Hierophant.
Yeah. So I thought that was the Lovers from the beginning, because it felt like it. I felt like I got this card explained by Siri, and I was like, okay, so this is the Lovers. And I jumped the Hierophant when I was doing the spread and you know, the showing of the cards and card interviews. So I absolutely thought that this was the Lovers, and it wasn't. I was like, oh, it's not the Lovers, it's the Emperor. Oh my goodness. And then
it's not the Emperor, the Hierophant.
Oh, the Hierophant, sorry. And I was like, oh my God, what a difference in energy this is. And then I talked to you, and I remember exactly what you said about this card. I don't know if you remember yourself. But
yes.
But you said that this is...
In the love meaning, it could be marriage, or it could be... how do you say it in English? You step into the next level in your relationship.
Take it to
you're bonding. You're bonding, and the swans are like they're meant forever, you know, and they're in a hard position. So I understand it. It was actually supposed to be a meaning of love. So I understand your feeling of it, because this is actually sending out love forever, because this is like bonding, marriage, and this is one of the meanings in tarot cards in Hierophants. It could be marriage, so that's why and the text says, I'm thinking about a higher level of commitment.
Oh, I don't know which camera is showing. Is it this one? Is it the computer camera?
No, it's not that one.
Is it this one?
Yes, this one.
Okay, so can you see the whole card now?
No, put it down a little bit more. There you have it.
I love this one. This is one of my favorites. And I love how you have done this, because this is like inviting to, a nice evening that can end up with passion. And, depending where it falls among cards, this can be absolutely an amazing, beautiful card, even if it's a collage. I just love how you have done this. And then the next...
I wanted to put some glasses on the shoe. I was thinking about passion. Wands is one meaning of his passion, passionate, and aces is like a new beginning, something new starts, and I just felt like I want a passionate picture. So I saw some legs and the high heels, and then the champagne glasses on top of it, like a celebration of it, like a new beginning. Let's celebrate. Let's have some passionate feelings, fun, bubbling, happy, like that kind of feeling I wanted to put on the card.
Yeah. And one more which I just love is this one. Let's see if it will be shown. Can you see it?
Yes.
I just love how you have created this, because, even if it's not the emperor, it's a female there,
yes,
still you can feel the same power, it's like holding someone on a leash and, not letting the other person almost breathe, but you can feel the control within this card. It's like someone is being controlled and want to control the whole situation. You get that feeling still, even if you have created a complete different picture. And I love how you have done this. This is like absolutely brilliant. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Another card that I just amazingly love is this one. And you nailed this one. You completely nailed it. Like, I am going to come and take what I want no matter what. And you can feel the energy, because what you have done here, how you have used the shadows and everything in here, it's like, you can feel that, okay, I'm taking it slow, but I'm on my way to get what I want, and I'm going to get it. And the card for itself talk. And even if, like, my machine don't read the text on the cards, and you have read all the text for me, but even if you don't know the text, you can absolutely understand the meaning of it,
Oh, I'm very pleased to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm extra happy that you connected with it. I mean, you have so many cards, and you're almost blind, and you still connect with my deck. So I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah. And one more card which I can't just find now is the Devil. I think that you have done that in a good way as well. And also what I like about I don't remember now which one this is, sweetheart. But I like how you made it. It's like,
this is actually from a photographer. There's a name on the bottom of the card.
Okay.
I have actually contacted some photographers if I could use some of their pictures, because I've been looking for pictures quite a while to find the right picture.
Okay.
And 4 cards are from photographers. So I have their name on the bottom there.
Okay.
And this was from a Danish photographer, this picture.
Oh, wow. Can you tell us a little bit about
So
this
he
card?
told me I could use this for free as long as I could put his name there. So he
Ah.
told me that.
Okay. So, can you tell us a little bit about this card, if you don't mind?
Yes, it says waiting for the divine timing, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. And
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune could be like everything is turning around with the wheel going to be on the bright side.
Yeah.
So he's like waiting for the there's still some work going on, but waiting for the time to be right for everything to just
Okay, and you
go
know
smoothly.
how I see this is that this is a person. Okay, I'm going to tell you my explanation of it.
Yes. Yeah, he's longing for the divine timing, but he's waiting as well. So yeah.
So how I see this is that I do see a person that is quite lonely, that has, you know, a sad heart, but also a person who doesn't give in. You know, this is my feeling of the card, okay? A person who is sad within, but is being, you know, tested, patient, with patience. Do you have enough of patience to wait for the right timing or not? Are you going to take this? And this person have decided sort of to walk slowly, not rushing anything, because this person have gone through so much of pain already. So he or she have already done the learning. You know, they have learned from their mistakes of what they have done in the past. And that's how I feel about this energy. And I just love it. It's absolutely amazing. And I love what you have done here.
Oh, thank you. It's a I love to hear how you interpret the cards and the feeling you get from it, because I have another friend that gets another feeling from it, and I have my feeling from it. so it's very interesting it means that you can connect with the cards if you get a feeling from it. So yeah.
You read the soul of the card. That's how I call it, because that's how it is for me. This one, the Fool, this is the most easiest one, but I just love how you have done that. I remember a little bit of the text that it says, let's get away, let's leave everything behind and let's get away. And that's exactly the feeling that you get with this card. And I don't know if you have put the sun there or not, but I feel warmth, I feel the positivity, and I feel like I'm on my own somewhere up, you know? So I was like, okay, this is either an airplane or a balloon. And then I got to know that it was a balloon there. I was like, okay, I was right.
I was so impressed that you actually could feel that. I mean, I was so impressed when I heard that on your YouTube.
I was surprised too, and I love how you have done the Hermit. I don't know if I have shown him or not, because for me this can be a he. But this can be a she. It's you have not put any special energy upon this, so this can be whosoever.
Because I want both male and female to use the deck, and not So I didn't want to put a he or she.
But you know something? Let me tell you a secret. What I feel is that this is a he energy, so it would not surprise me that it is a he there on the picture itself, but I can be wrong. But for me, I am picking up the he energy, but you can still read.
It is a he. I thought you meant like the text, because the text is not saying she or he.
No.
But you were talking about the picture, so it's a he on the picture.
Yes. Yeah, but it can be, you know, a her as well, you know.
Yes, it can be either way. Yes, you can.
you don't show that, you just see a small, I don't know how much it is being shown or not, but you can see just a small figure, of how I understand, walking in a huge light, okay, and then
Yes,
everywhere
yes,
it is dark, and he or she is
yes,
walking off to the woods to take some time out to be
yeah.
on their own. But when I, even if you don't see the figure, if it's a he or a she, I still got the he feeling. And now that you're saying that it is a he there and not a she, I was like, oh wow, you did confirm exactly how I felt about the card. And I was like, oh my goodness.
And the light for me symbolizes that it will be a good, it will clear everything out, all the thoughts will come into place, and everything. It's what I feel the light will symbolize.
Right.
And the dark in the woods is like alone time. I just need to be alone, and it could feel frightening and alone, but the brightness is still there, so it will come to a good end of it.
Oh wow, that's so nice. That's absolutely amazing. I just love how you have done everything. Is there anything more that you would like to share with us? How I know that you're planning to do a second version of this, and I hope that you're not going to change the cards on their own.
No, I love the cards
because the pictures and everything are beautiful. But what I would like to suggest is that in the pamphlet that you receive with it, I would absolutely ask you to write the text on each, from each and every card, because there are people who do have trouble reading this, but they absolutely love the cards. And so even if they have still trouble, they are being used, the cards. So that's just, a suggestion from me, and not a bad one, because then they can be as they are, because you have made them amazing. They're beautiful, and I think that you have done a very beautiful job. I just love how you have done this. I don't know if they are being shown. I'm trying to show.
No, your back. Your picture in the back takes over the card.
Oh, my background.
There. You can see it now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do like this, and I'm going to try to show some of your cards, because I do believe that we should do that. It's beautiful. When are you planning to do a second edition of this, and are you planning to go international as well? I believe that you should, because I know that a lot of people liked the cards. My hopes are to go international, but I just started to sell them in Sweden, so I want to see how it goes here first. My planning on doing the next edition is when I have more. It costs more to do the other edition, so maybe February, March, something like that. Okay, and I know that at that time you're going to have your web page running as well.
Yes,
and then
you can buy it directly from there.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's perfect, because you have tried to make this work in a good, positive way, and I think that you have done a very beautiful job with the cards. I don't know what to say more than that, but
no, you said a lot already. I'm flattered. Thank you.
No,
thank you very much.
I think I should say thank you for making such a beautiful deck that comes exactly to a person's heart and soul and speaks, and when it does that, it means so much. It means a lot. And I think that when you can create something like this, that's special. This is super special, and I do believe that you should keep on, that you should make a second batch of or edition of the cards. Bit better cardstock. It's not bad. I can actually riffle shuffle it very good. I thought it was going to be horrible, but it wasn't. It's good, but just a little bit better cardstock, and but otherwise I just love what you have done, because it's beautiful, because not everyone can achieve this, even if it's not your own pictures in everything. You have done a collage, but yet done something in a different way. You have done it beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And I hope that you are going to create more decks, not just this one, maybe even an oracle that can go along with all this, nothing is impossible.
But the oracle, I have plans for the oracle decks, but it will be in color.
Oh,
yeah, I already
goodness.
have ideas of what it will be about, but I will not reveal anything.
No, it's okay. I understand. Oh my God. I hope.
But it will be in colors, and the pictures are all. It's all me. The pictures are like I'm puzzling the pictures together. There's no other photographers. There's just me, and I have a special theme about it.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, and I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to hold my thumbs crossed that everything is going to work out in a beautiful way for you. And thank you for creating this beautiful cards, because it is absolutely amazing. What you have done is an amazing job. I love it. I know that some of the people might get irritated because of the text, on the back of the cards. Some people don't like it. So, this is, I know that for me, it doesn't matter. I don't care, because I don't see it anyways. But I know that some people think of things like that. So try to keep that in mind as well, maybe. I don't know. I'm just giving you some tips, small tips. But I hope that you'll be seen, and I hope that people will see what you have created, both the walkthrough that I have created, and I'm going to try to find and link your own walkthrough that you do of the cards, but in Swedish, of course. And I think that you should do one in English if possible as well, because it will be good for the people all over the world. It's not only in Sweden, because I do believe that there are people who are interested to buy your cards, not only from Sweden but from outside as well. And
that's why I put the text in English, because I wanted to reach out to more people.
Exactly.
And everyone in Sweden understands English, more or less.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Yes, and it's in simple sentences, so that's why I put it in English. I just have a question. Why is it? Why did it bother to have the text on the back?
People don't want usually when people use a tarot deck, okay, people want the deck to be clean. So if you take the Rider-Waite, you don't have the Rider-Waite there, and if you have it, it's in a super small text so that you don't see it. Because people, when they shuffle the cards, for some of people, they would like to riffle shuffle or even overhand shuffle, and when they overhand shuffle, and people who use their eyes, they don't want to know if the card is upright, revealing, or not. So they want to get surprised, and that's why. So if the card is upside down, now that you have the text there, it will be shown that the card is not upright, and that's why people don't like the text on the back. So if you can skip that maybe, or make it so small so that it will not be irritating, and make it, in a way where people can shuffle the cards without thinking, is this upside down or not? Because if they know, some people get put off because of it. They don't want to have cards like that.
Okay.
For me, I don't care, but I know that a lot of people do. So I'm just giving you
because I wanted to have like a book that symbolizes the secrets that comes out of it. Like this is the person's words coming out from the book.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to have a book, and that's why I also wanted to have the text in front, because you want to know what this deck is all about. These messages from a person, and the messages are coming out from the book here. So that's why why I wanted to do it like this.
So you mean that there is a book up on here?
Yes.
Oh, so
and it's glowing. It's glowing upwards with sparkles and stuff.
Okay, so maybe
it's not just the text.
So maybe you should have still the book left, but you should have it on, like if you turn it like this, you should be able to see the same, so it will not be revealing if you have the cards upright or not. That
I understand.
That would be good,
like a mirror, two books.
Yeah, you should do that. Exactly. I think that
I will keep that in mind, and then I will see what I will do. But I appreciate your thoughts, and I will keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for coming, to the channel. Is there anything more you would like to add, or do you feel happy with everything? Have we missed anything?
No, I don't think so.
No, me neither.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, well, so I'm going to say thank you, N-Star, for coming to the channel, doing the review, even if it was messy in the beginning. And I do believe that I messed it up a little bit in the beginning too, because I'm trying to show this cream in my OBS. So you have to keep everything in mind when you don't see. It's not so easy, but hopefully the video will be fine. Let's see how it will be, but otherwise we'll do it again another time when we feel up for it, and don't have to go through so much of trouble as now. But I think it will be good. But I'm happy that you have come as a guest. Even if you're tired, you have been up since 4 a.m. poor thing. So you need some rest as well. So yeah.
I'm so happy you asked me. I'm so happy you contacted me, and it's me to say thank you to you.
Oh, well, likewise.
Even though it's nervous for me, because live and everything, and in English, and yeah.
But I think that
I hope you have understood everything I said, even though my English is not 100%. I hope you understood everything.
Oh, absolutely. I don't see any problem there. I think that I think that you have done a splendid job explaining how you create the cards and what you have done and all that. You have done a good job. I don't see any problem in it at all. So yeah, no, you should be proud of yourself. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we keep in touch.
Yes, we will. And till next time, blessings, huge hug, and take care, and blessings.
And Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and Happy New Year. Yes, absolutely. So thank you. So I'm going to end this now.
Thank you. So I will leave this meeting now.
Yeah, I am going to end it.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Desktop, Zoom meeting. End, cancel. Leave, end meeting for all.
Okay.
Live streaming, YouTube Studio. Stream. Start page, toggle tab. Live streaming, YouTube Studio. End stream. End.